Hey y'all, happy Sunday. I've had a super duper busy weekend. Um, and just want to come on, catch up with y'all today. Y'all know how we do on Sundays. And yeah, hey y'all. So I did a test stitch out on Brody because I'm really thinking of bringing Brody back here with me because it may just be a lot easier. Hey, Michelle versus Kels. I can't help it but to say Michelle versus Kels. Hey, Miss Rosetta Cobb, Karen Murray. How are y'all doing today? So I had a lot of work to do. The X-Tool Apparel printer is actually printing, and I'm using the X-Tool Apparel printer to print because it just cuts it. It just does everything for me. This one, I still feel like I'm kind of babying it a little bit just to make sure that it's doing what it's supposed to do. So the X-Tool is printing and cutting it for me. And because I have a last minute order. So this one is about 13 shirts. And I could do 13 shirts with this one, but I feel like I'm going to be cutting it because that roller, I just don't want to have to deal with the roller. I know a lot of people love, they really love the roller part, and it's just wonderful being able to print gang sheets and things like that. But I'm actually printing a gang sheet with the X-Tool Apparel printer, and it's just cutting it as it goes. So, I mean, I don't know. I don't know, but does this print out beautifully? Yep, absolutely love it. The price point is beautiful as well. It takes up less, real estate than some of the other setups where you have to have that big, clunky, chunky shaker oven combo sitting in the front of the printer and the desk and all that stuff. And I did have that set up too before with my Color Pro printer, and it just takes up so much space. It's just too much space, I think, that it takes up. So I like this. I love the setup. And once I start maybe selling transfers, then it'll be worth it. But for the most part, my X-Tool is doing what it does. It's cutting it for me. But hey y'all, happy Sunday. So we have a lot to talk about. So if you guys are here with me, let's see who's here first. Hey Fern. Hey Cleo Bear, hi. Hey Nafisa, and Tawana, and Dempsey Boo, and Brandy. Hey Miss Martha Jordan, and Up Designs. Hey Miss Rosin McElveen. Hey Lolo. So remember the other night with we were doing the absolute cutest shaker tag. Even though the material I use for her face is kind of fluffy a little bit, so that kind of prevents some of the shakes to shake. But it's so adorable. It's so adorable. And then how we did the back, I love it. But we didn't just do shaker tags on Friday night. Oh, y'all, I need to go get my hair done. That's what I should have been trying to do yesterday. But I hate going to the salon on Saturdays. And I did go on Tuesday, but so remember we did the big bling? Well, I finished mine up. And to be quite honest, it was super easy to use it. And so I was having a little bit of a hard time at the end. And I think it was just me. I was just getting too into it, too hyped up, overstimulated probably. And I just couldn't get the stones to go in. But what I did, because I don't like to waste anything, the stones that I kept bending, I unbent them. And then the stone in the middle, you can see the pointed bottom, the bottom of the stone, and it has that point on it. You can see it. So all I did was take my tweezers and push it to where it was back centered in that hole. And it worked just fine. It worked just fine. So I have one thing I love about the X-Tool Apparel printer is that I can control it from here. I don't have to be connected to it, standing next to it, or anything like that. I can control it from here. And when something goes wrong, it literally tells me. It'll tell me when something's going awry or anything like that. So I love it. It's telling me as it's printing, how much it's printing. So it just gives me an idea. So I have a few more prints after this. I'm going to print 3 more 10 prints are printing right now, so I have more printing that's to be cutting. So I don't anticipate staying on here for too long, y'all. I don't anticipate staying on here for too long. But this came out really good. Absolutely love it. And I know somebody was telling me, like somebody said maybe like do another row. So I can maybe do like a cascading type of thing, but I'm probably gonna need more of the big bling in order to really like do that. So that's, I do think that big bling, if you're going to be selling, like if you're going to be making things with big bling and if you're going to be selling it, stuff with big bling costs more than with SS10 and SS6 stones. Okay. Because it's only so many you get for a certain amount and, you got to make it work. Right. So anything with big bling, that costs more. Just saying. Just saying. All right, y'all. I got to go in here because I got y'all. So I put the bling transfers, and I'm having somebody help me with my website because at this point, all the things that I want to do, like having a website that I manage is just not enough because there's a lot of things that I don't know. There's a lot of things that I learn as I go. And, I'm willing to learn it. Like I'm willing to do it, but I want a super duper professional website. And I'm just not qualified to do that. So I'm looking for like a website. I have somebody that I'm speaking to about it, and hopefully by midweek we can have some type of agreement as far as the direction and the quote and everything. So that's my plan because I already put on my website the bling transfer sheets, and you may not see it because it's all the listings are all together. And so I can create categories. I have created categories and things like that, but it's just a matter of getting them set up on the website. I don't really have time to go take any pictures, and that's the one problem that I had the last time is because the last person I was going to deal with wanted me to go take some professional pictures, and I just haven't had time to go take any pictures. So I'll have to put something in AI and tell AI to make, give me some professional pictures of myself that look like me. I don't want nothing crazy because I just can't. I don't have time. So that's that. But I do have the bling transfers listed on the website already. And we have some like people who have ordered them. So I think I put them up on Friday night, either Friday night or Saturday morning. I put them up, and somebody, people purchased some yesterday, and so and today. So I need to, I want to ship them out tomorrow. So that's what I'm doing. That's what we're gonna do. A little bit of that now. Just a little bit of that now. And I have this. So I got this from Carrot Express. Do you guys have a Carrot Express in your area? Hey, Camille the Cancer. Hey, Barb. Hey, Winnie Lane. Hey, Tree. Oh, I'm good. How are you? Hey, Ortiz your way, and Felicia. Up design. Did I see? Yep, I saw you earlier. So what are you guys doing today? But that's all I got going on. That's all I got going on. Which I want to talk about today. I don't have a topic prepared to talk about today, but next week we'll probably have a topic prepared to talk about. We'll see. And I was thinking of just letting ChatGPT go ahead and do my content for the week. Not ChatGPT, Gemini do my content for the week to tell me, give me some ideas and suggestions of things that I should do. But I already have content already set up for like stuff that I've made. I already have some set up. So Dempsey boy, I missed your live. I think as soon as you went off, I went onto YouTube and saw that I missed you. Girl. It's a miss. Hey, James. James, I'm printing DTF prints now, but I'm using the X tool. It's in the other room. It's printing it and it's cutting it for me. The only thing is that I have to cut this. And this is for my school, actually. My school has been giving me like a lot of jobs to do. But this is for my school. They every year around this time, because I know I've told you guys before, but like in 2018 on Valentine's Day, we had a mass at one of our schools and 17 people lost their lives, kids, teachers. And so every year we have a day of service and love on the 14th, or we have it if it, if the 14th falls on a weekend like it does this year, we have it, that last day before the 14th. So our school's open. Brandy's packing an order. We're supposed to be creating her weekly calling post for her parents. Oh, hey Alice. Hey Yu. Hey D Smith. Bob, your 3D printing. Bob, I'm about to get my 3D printer back up and running. I may need to get another one because, so the one that we have, I have it at the school. So y'all, I have a whole room at the school, or we have a whole room at the school, Terrell and I, where we have like all types of machines there. Like I have a DTF printer there. We have our Cricuts. I even took that Vavor cutter there because we cut like bigger things there. Like I'm not really cutting big things here, but at the school we use it. So I have the Vavor cutter there. The Cricut, we have a Romeo there. We have the 3D printer there. I really think we probably just need to get a new one. I took my pool in there for like small projects, and I really was contemplating taking the EM1010 there also, but I'm not gonna do that because I think I'm gonna sell some merch, y'all. So let me show y'all the merch that I plan on selling. Well, this is the merch that I already took like some little pictures of it, but I need to get my picture game up. Like I've been out of the merch market for a long time, so I don't know. But y'all, I just had to show y'all my cute shirt. This is my Galentine's shirt that I have that we're gonna wear on Friday for Crafts and Combos for Galentine's Day. Isn't it so cute? It's so cute. So I'm gonna sell some of the sisterhood shirts, and I'm really thinking of like allowing people to pick their own thread color. The only thing is that thread color can be a little bit tricky. Like if people don't like, I have to give the codes and things like that. So this one isn't going to be up until I figure, how I'm going to approach that. And then I also want to sell them, like if somebody doesn't want bling. So this has the bling on it, but I want to make it available for people who may not like the bling, right? So that's another thing. These are all things that are like very small things, but like just getting it all set up on WordPress is just like, and I don't want to leave WordPress because I've been on there forever, and I'm like that person that once I do something, like once that, like that's my thing. Okay, that's my thing. That's my thing. So I want to sell those, but these will probably be up this week. So I already have 2 orders for these shirts, but not from the website. So these I will put up on the website. I already actually have the post or the listing up there, but I also want to kind of do the same thing with these. Like if you don't want the bling around it, you don't have to get it. You can just say Black History. Of course, for those, I make the Black History, the embroidered part, a little bit larger because the bling takes up quite a bit of space. So, but yeah, y'all. Every time I get on here with y'all on Sundays, I just yap away. I just yap. A hot mess. All right, let me see. Because I need to start printing out my labels so that I can get those together. Hey, Jesse. That's what I'm saying. So, Barb, that's what I'm thinking. So, like a basic pink, a basic, black is going to be black and white is going to be white. But like a basic, like a pink or a certain tone red. Okay, so the prints are done on the X tool. So I need to print 2 larger ones. I could have printed that on the same page. So with the X tool, you can't print gang sheets, but you can print a pretty large. You can put a pretty large design on it. Okay, this is what we're gonna do. So we're gonna go just a little bit bigger. I'm gonna print 2 of these. 2. No. Back. I was about to print 10 again. I just want to print 2 copies. So yeah, That's what, with the other DTF printers, you literally have to be hardwired to the printer. You have to have a dongle in there and all that stuff. With Xtool, you don't have to have any of that stuff. You can print from any place. As long as that printer is on, your shaker oven is on, you're good to go. Yeah, Brandy. It's because, yeah, I definitely want to make sure that, you know, it's legit, you know? That's one good thing. I mean, not necessarily a good thing, but that's one thing with Etsy. You don't have to worry about any of that stuff. You just post your posts, you just put your listings up, and you go about your business. So yeah. James, you can print about 13 inches wide with it. Because their paper is about 14 inches wide. And then it takes off about a half an inch on each side. Like that's like the grayed out area. But you can print about 13. Let me do this, and then it's about 13 inches wide. Okay, do you see how? So there, this is the Xtool paper. Now with the Xtool paper, you can print that wide. With the Omtech film, it's about 15 inches wide too. I would just use their film, like if I were to do it, because Xtool doesn't have it, and I could put that film roll onto the Xtool. Like you don't have to have this with the Xtool printer, like with these. This just helps to guide it so that when it goes through the shaker oven, like this is just part of their thing that they have. But you can print pretty wide with it. You can. Hey Vera. Hey Mr. Linda and Donzel. But Donzel said he's only watching the Super Bowl for commercials. So are millions of others, Donzel. That's all they're watching it for. That's all they want to see. The commercials. So what do you guys have planned for this week? Did anybody meal prep? Barb, don't even see it. Don't even see it, Barb. I didn't meal prep a thing. But I do need to get my orders out. That's what I need to do. Yo, this thing from Carrot Express, it's like an oatmeal cookie. Carrot Express has like really healthy alternatives. Like they added this salmon bowl, like a salmon Buddha bowl. It's so good. And I usually get the cilantro lime to go with it, like a cilantro lime dressing to just like sprinkle on top. But it has like, you can do rice, no rice, or brown rice. I did brown rice with broccoli. It has carrots in it. I take the carrots out, cabbage. But it's so good, y'all. It's so good. No, James, 24 inches. It might be like about 19. Let me check. I'm gonna check as soon as this is done. I'm gonna look at the page layout. But I think 24 inches deep may be too much for it. It might be too much. I'll check it. Hey, Miss Diane. Why don't you watch the commercials? There's so much more. The games are usually, well, it depends. I can't even say the games are usually good because you just never know. You just never know. But yeah. So I'm super excited about changing up the website, making these additions. But I'm really thinking of bringing Brody back here and maybe swapping something else out. I don't know. Brody did beautiful today. Brody, so I had to test Brody. I was already done with that. I had to test Brody out today because I hadn't used Brody in like a month and a half, almost 2 months. And so I tested. He went straight through. Brody is my Ricoma EM1010. And if you guys didn't know, Ricoma is having a sale because guess what? There's so many embroidery machines on the market right now, and the prices are amazing for a lot of these machines. And a lot of these machines, most of the machines do all the same thing. It's just a matter of you learning how to use it, but they all basically do the same thing, because you know what? A stitch is a stitch. Unless it has tension, but then that's not really the machine. Yeah, you got to do it. But y'all get what I'm saying. Okay? So they went down on their price, and I think the Creator, which is their newest version of the EM1010, is about $4,500 or $4,600, around that range. So they've gone down quite a bit because they say it's on sale, but I think this may be like an ongoing thing, because around Christmas time they were at that price too. And I mean, you got to compete. You gotta compete, especially when there's comparable machines out there. Now, do I like my Rakomas? I do like them. I use them all the time, but you know, you have to be able to compete with others who are selling the same thing. Like, how are their machines way cheaper? How is that possible? So they've gone down on the pricing. They've gone down. Fern, and the thing is that for the people who purchased the machines last year or year before, it's like, really, like, how? Why? I just don't. I just don't like it. I don't like it at all. These cookies are so good. It's like an oatmeal cookie with like some cranberry and pistachios in it. I've had enough. Can't eat all this cookie. Hey, Ernie. It's a huge drop, Fern. A huge drop. Hey, Valerie. It's like, that was not, they should have been looked at those prices, in my opinion. They should have been looked at them. Right? Let me see. Miss Rosetta Cobb, are you here? Miss Rosetta Cobb, I think you were the first person. Let me see. Hold on. Let me get this out real quick. Okay, so somebody got three black tea designs. Let me put my hoodie down for my little sweatshirt. All right. So three people got, well, one person got three of the basic black tea designs. So I gotta move my stuff from all my stuff for the bling box. I gotta like redo it. I'm not giving up on the bling box just yet, but I do need to make room for like my other stuff that I'm gonna be doing. Let me show you guys this. Is this thing right here? Yep. So I gotta package these, but I do like to look at them first before I package them, just to make sure no stones are out of place. I'm just gonna come over here to show you all this. So this is so somebody got three of the basic black teas. And they look really pretty. And so I just got to make sure I package these up correctly. I do like to make sure like no stone is out of place. There's no missing stone or anything like that. And if you get one of these, just so that you can reuse the hotfix transfer tape, like for another design. Like if you do your own designs, you can reuse it. Like you don't have to get rid of it, because it's a very, very good quality, a good quality transfer tape. Let me put this in. Now, the other thing that I'm going to do is when I send it out, I need to put more stones. Like I want to just put extra stones just in case something shifts or anything like that. So I want to, hey sis Almond, I want to put more stones just in case something shifts. And then you can just place your own. Like I'm not sending a whole package of stones, but just a few that you may, you may need it. You might. These colors look the same to me. They're looking very similar to me. I guess that's this one. Okay, I think I got them all. So I'm going to be adding more transfers soon to the site. I'll be adding more transfers soon. Okay, these are the two. I'm just going to show y'all how I'm going to package this up real quick. Hey, Linda Tolbert. Winnie Bear. Don't give up. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give up 100% just yet. I'm not gonna say I'm gonna give up 100%. I may reinvent it. That's possible. That's more of it. I'm gonna reinvent it. But that's what we're gonna do, is reinvent. So, but that's what I got going on today, y'all. I just wanted to hop on here. Oh wait, where's James? Let me see, James, how big this sheet is. No. Yep, it's about 18 inches. But it's 18 inches, but what they have done, you can change the, okay, so they have a canvas, right? The canvas that they use. I can change this canvas to, let me go over here. Let me see if I can share my screen from here. StreamYard. And I'll see if I can share it so you can see it. That way you'll see how it looks. Now I do like the Xtool Studio, Xtool Design Studio, Design Space, whatever it's called. I do like it. I like it more than I like any of the RIP softwares because I feel like it's easy to use, especially for a beginner. I've used so many different RIP softwares, and it's a whole bunch of a lot in the RIP softwares that you may have to adjust or fix and things like that, and you just may get a little bit lost doing it. But with the Xtool Apparel printer, you don't have to, I don't want to make noise. Okay. You don't have to do all of those things with it. Hold on, let me, I got to multitask. I got to print out this label. I got a few labels to print out. But I'm doing it one by one today because, or I'm going to do it one by one for a while because I want to make sure that I do it right. But y'all know that Fifi's going to help me. So she, it was her birthday. It was her birthday on Monday. And she went out of town. So she left her homegirl here all by her lonesome. But she will be back, and I gotta just show her how to do all the things. Hey, Boyd Apparel. Hey, Karen D. Miss Karen D. Yes, it works on, hey, Lisa, it works on the PC and on a Mac. Also, you don't, with all of my DTF printers, every other DTF printer that I have, you have to be connected to the machine. So your computer has to be connected, hardwired to the machine. So with the OMTech, it just has to have, you have to be connected by Ethernet, right? Now my older DTF printers, that's how you had to connect, was through an Ethernet cord. But now with the newer DTF printers from ProColor, you just have to be connected via a USB. With the OMTech, you have to be connected via an Ethernet cord. With the Xtool, you can connect via a USB, or you can just connect wirelessly. Like how I'm printing from here, you can connect wirelessly. So if James is still here, James, see, I can change the length of this page. So right now it's 18.11. And then if I go here, I can change it to 23.62 inches high. That's the max. So it won't go, any taller than that. And see, this is the space that we have here. I'm going to print out a smaller one for myself. We're going to go with 10. Let's do 10 and we'll go there. Because I'm printing it on a small shirt. I don't want it to be too big. But see how all the space that we have here? And this is almost 15, a little bit less than 15. So it's, I think, a good 13 inches wide is good with the X tool. I'm going to go ahead and print this. Here we already have it mirrored, like it's already mirrored. This is how it's going to print, the quality of the print. And I can switch. This is where I usually use the Xtool P2, the laser printer. I usually use, this is the same software for everything, but you can do quite a bit. Like you can even design in here. I mean, it's not like any major designing, but you can design in here. When I pulled this in, even though I made this in Adobe Illustrator, but I must not have saved it as a 300 DPI at least. So it told me that the quality was off. So they have here where it's like you have to pay for it. And I got like some free credits somehow. You press it and then it'll clean up the photo for you. So to make it, make the quality better. So I do like it. I like it a lot, actually. All right, so I'm going to go to print. We're just going to print this out. I'm going to go back because you see here I told it that I wanted to print 2 copies. I really just wanted to print 1 copy. And the good thing about the X tool is that it retracts. So as it's printing and once it cuts, it retracts back to the original print position. So you're not wasting film. All right, so we did 1. I'm going to click print. We're not adjusting anything. The print quality looks superb to me. And then now we're going to click print. Everything is on. So it tells you how much time it's going to take. So this is telling me it's going to take like 2 minutes and 24 seconds. But to be honest, I think it usually takes a little bit longer because I don't have it hardwired to the computer because it's wireless. So sometimes it'll take a little bit longer than what the estimated time is here. And that's just the estimated time for the print. It's not necessarily talking about when it goes into the shaker oven combo to powder and shake and cure. But as far as printing, but it does print fairly fast. And I have noticed a difference when I have it connected, hardwired. And then you can also do an estimated cost of what this is going to cost. It's basically considering the amount of ink it's going to consume, your film and all that stuff. So let's see if it comes up. Sometimes it works good, sometimes not. So we'll see if it comes up and then I'm just going to print that out. It's not bad at all. Hey, Miss Sharon Davenport. Hey, Kanaya. Did I miss anybody? Okay, perfect. Okay, y'all. So if you guys did not know, we're going to be reading Dear Debbie. I already have it. You're gonna start reading it tonight? Okay. So let's count. Who else will be reading Dear Debbie? That's one of the books from Frida McFadden. And if you do plan on reading it, let me know, and then we'll talk about it in like 2 or 3 weeks. Because I haven't even started yet. Like I haven't started. I've been so busy, y'all. So I haven't had a chance to even start reading it. And I should have just did the audiobook. I really should have. All right. So right now it's telling us that to print this 1 sheet, it costs 59 cents. It's telling us how much ink. So it's going to be 56 ml of ink, of color ink, 2.16 ml of white ink, 300 millimeters of the film, and then it's going to cost us 59 cents. That's the total cost of printing this out. So not too bad. And, this comes in handy when you're, if you're going to be printing, if you're going to be making shirts and you need to charge to make the shirts, or, you know, even if you're doing DTF transfers, if you decide to use this that way, then you would use that, right? Oh, Miss Sharon Davenport, that's why I'm getting out so late. I could not even get out of the bed today. Now, I was working from the bed, but I could not get up out of the bed today. Like, I'm so far behind. I should have been done with these shirts already. But the good thing is that it's for the school, and I'll just take it to, like, if I don't press them tonight, like, I'm not gonna even stress myself out. The event is Friday. I'm not gonna stress myself out with printing it just now, but not with pressing it just now. If I don't get to it tonight, it's fine, because I have we have the heat presses at the school, and I'm just gonna take it to the school, and then Terrell needs to press them because I don't have time for it. I mean, I do have time. No, I don't have time. So, and he sometimes he'll because he gets off at 3:00, and so sometimes he'll stay there until like 4:30. Because he likes to work out at the gym at the school, and then he'll go and he can press the shirts. Yeah. But see what happens. This is what happens while it's printing. It's just like a countdown to say how much longer you have. Sometimes, like I told you guys, sometimes it's not 100% accurate as far as the timing is concerned, but I do think that that's because I don't always have it hardwired. I think that's the problem. Miss Rosetta Cobb, I don't think so. I don't think you can use it. Yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so, Miss Rosetta Cobb. Yeah. I've never tried. Has anybody tried? Hey, Miss Ruth. Thank you for being here. Has anybody tried to use it on an iPad? I don't think that they even have an app on it on there. I don't think so. Like, that's the one thing why I like the Eufy Make. The Eufy Make has an app. Like, I've used it from my phone. I could use it from wherever. Like, sometimes if I'm like thinking about it, I'll just and I haven't used it in a few days. Let me go ahead and run a print head cleaning. And half the time, like, I'm in the bed getting ready for bed when I think about it, and I can run that print head cleaning just by opening up the app and doing it from there. Yeah, but I'll check. All right, this is looking good. All right, I'm sending it. Nope. All right, let's see how this is gonna go, y'all. And this is like my first time like sending anything from my website like this. So they close these up. So when I order the DTF, not the bling transfers, I get extra stones just in case anything were to happen. So that's why I'm trying to open this up now. Packing slip, yes. Label, yes. Y'all, I'm loving this. Y'all, print packing slip, yes. Let me go ahead and print that out. Let's see how that's gonna go. So let me see who's gonna read Dear Debbie with us so we can talk about it. Let's see. Oh, did I miss anything? Hey, Dr. Monique Johnson. Y'all, I woke up today like I'm gonna play hooky. I stayed in that bed like for so long today. I finally got up maybe about at like 1 because I needed to go to my pharmacy to get some medicine. And so I went to the pharmacy. I got up at 1 because they go on lunch break at about 1:30. So they go from like 1:30 to 2. So I'm like, let me go to the pharmacy real quick before. So I need to get smaller bags because I'm only putting a little bit of stones in here because you don't really need. Okay, see, it's saying it's finishing soon. So this file transfer, I think it starts printing faster when you've already printed something and then it's just continually going. But yeah, I was trying to get there, beat them before they left for lunch. Sometimes they don't come back on time for lunch. And it's like I always try to go at the same time. I need to get smaller bags, but I am going to be sending like small little Stones. Is this the right color? Yeah. I'm gonna be using small little stones, like just a little bit, in case any stones shift in transit, so that you'll have it. I gotta go look at something. I should put them in separate bags. So like this is all going in one bag, but I should put them in like separate little bags. First of all, these are too big and I need to get separate bags. I'm gonna see. But let me grab, oh, hold on, let me print out the label. Yo, I'm really excited about this. Like I'm really excited about it. Oh, I just gotta show Fifi how to do it. Hey, Mrs. JB. Mrs. JB, you gonna be reading Dear Debbie? Yes, we got more people reading it. Fern, you gonna try? Fern, you could do the audiobook if you want. I wish I would have did the audiobook. Creative Notions isn't awesome. So I got up at 1:30 and then I knew that I had to do this, and then I also have like some other, oh, I can stop sharing my screen now. I also have some other prints that I need to have done by Wednesday. And so I'm probably gonna print those out, but those are small and they created it. Let me see if I can, oh, a pop-up window blocked it. Y'all. Let's see. Okay, let's see. We're gonna do 4x6. Guys, I'm loving this. I say that now and then I'll be like, oh, this is too much. Okay, so now it automatically started cleaning. So you guys can't see that screen right now, but it automatically, where's my share screen? So you guys can see. I don't know if James is still here. This is what happens. So it printed that last print for me, and then it automatically started doing a cleaning. All right. So that's a good thing. It's going to do a cleaning, and then it'll do a little print head just so, to make sure that, you know, it's nothing's clogged, everything's printing as it should. And then you can just go ahead and run that in the background, and then you can continue, you know, if you're working, designing anything, you can continue doing that. So I'm going to stop sharing again. I just want to show you guys that just in case, you know. Oh, almond? Yes, sis. Okay. Yes, we're going to be reading. Thank you, Brandy. Brandy, I'm very excited. I'm very, very, very excited. I'm very excited about this. I really am. Uh-oh, hold on. Let me change the paper size. Don't want that. Paper size. No, we need 6. It's not telling me my right paper sizes. Oh, here it is. Some paper. Print. Let's see if it prints right. I haven't connected to, this is the first time I'm printing from this computer to this little label, but girl, it ain't do right. It did not do right. I don't know. All right, let's see. Manage custom sizes. Are we connected? We are. I'm gonna have to see what, because it doesn't have all my other sizes on here. Let's see. Print. Now I downloaded the drivers. Oh, don't tell me I gotta do my other computer. Yeah, dear Debbie. Thanks, Almond. Dempsey Boo, you haven't missed anything. James, it's basically their app. It's basically their app that they've been using, and they've made a lot of changes to this app, because this was the app when I got their D1. They had like one program, and then they've been upgrading it. They've been changing it and fixing it along the way. And right now there's so many different options on here. Let me see if I can go into, I'll open up the, let's open up Okay, so we looked at Xtool. Let me open up the Omtech software. I might have to connect to the printer though. Let me grab the cord. Oh, and then we'll even we can look at so you can see the difference between the software. Pro colored. I mean, one good thing is it's a super long cord. It's super long. Just gotta. Here we go. So with most of the newer laptops, you don't really have a Ethernet cord. So somehow I had a dongle, and I think that was from that original Pro Color that I had to have a dongle for it. So I had a dongle for it. Let me share. Share. I'm not gonna be on here for much longer, guys. Don't worry. Because I'm gonna have to go get my other printer. I mean my other computer. Right. That goes there. That's that order. I did want to. Why is it low paper? I gotta see why it's not printing good, y'all. It's not that it's not printing, it's just not printing my what you call it. All right, so this is the software for the Omtech printer, and you see it looks a lot different than the Xtool software, right? It's a lot different. It's more, umphy. It has a lot of oomph to it, right? So you have to have everything connected. Here's, it tells you that if it's ready or not. This should be green. And this is where you just import your file. So you would import, where did I have that other one? So we did this one. If I were printing from this one, we would print here. Now I can print from sitting right here to this, but remember it has to be connected. So you have your canvas here, and you can make this canvas as long as you want to print your game sheets on it. You can crop. You can do basic things like crop. Like they have things on the side. You can add text if you want to, add a shape, stuff like that. This is cropping. So you can do a little bit of, you can do a little bit of adjustments to it if you need to. Of course, over here, this is where you're going to be, changing your stroke or your fill, stuff like that. And then to print it, you would just do like a print. And then print is going to rip it, and then it'll start printing. I don't want to start printing it because I haven't done any print head cleanings on it yet. But this is basically, what you would do. Now, when I brought it in here, you guys see how that does look a little bit, not too clear. I must not have saved this right in Adobe Illustrator. I don't know how, because I created this from scratch. So I don't know how it didn't, it must be the way I saved it. I might not have paid attention to the clarity of it. So, but here you can adjust it, make it smaller. What size is that? So if we click it, we can make it a little bit smaller. And your sizes are over here. But that's basically it. Like you go here, like you have different things where you can control like the print. I can clean. So if I want to clean it here, let's say I can clean all of the print heads here, light cleaning, normal cleaning, strong cleaning. This is just the first print head. So this is the print head with the colors, like the cyan, magenta, and the yellow and the black. And then I can do a light cleaning, a normal cleaning, or a strong cleaning, or I can just clean the second head, which is the white. And then we can print it from there. Uh-oh. Oh, James, thank you. Thank you. Okay, would it be comfortable printing and pressing 12 transfers an hour with the Xtool, or do you think it would not keep up? It would definitely keep up. I've done it. Like I would have, if I didn't come on here, James, I would have pressed those shirts, but I really don't even feel like pressing any shirts right now. But definitely, yeah, 12 is good. 15, I've done 15 transfers. It sometimes though, it depends on the actual transfer, sometimes like of the image. But for the most part, I've done up to 15 shirts within an hour. Now, the only time that it took me a little bit longer is because I was like adding bling, or like if it was like a front and a back, or like I did a front and then two sleeves, and like, that's when it starts to take up a lot of time, because then you're waiting for it to cool off, or you're waiting to do that second press and all that stuff. That's when it starts to take me a long time. But just basic frontals, yeah, you can do that, no problem. And then you won't even have to worry about like cutting. So let's say if I'm printing with the Omtech, because it's on the roller feeder, I have to take it off, and then I have to unwound it, then I have to cut it, then it does take, it works best for like what it's made for. So like if you're going to be printing transfers and you don't want to have to worry about it, then you just go ahead with that, and you're going to be pressing that at your leisure. But with the X tool, it's coming out of the machine ready for you to go ahead and just press it. So sometimes I just stand there, pick up the transfer, press it, pick up the transfer, press it, like that. Now I do press faster than it prints though. That has happened. Hey Des, but thank you, James. That has happened. Hey Brandy, no worries. We're just hanging out for a little bit. I'm going to be on for a little bit longer, not too much longer. But that's a good thing with this. Like, I don't have to clean all of the print heads. If one print head is acting up, I just go to that one and go ahead and, clean it there. What I have found is that sometimes it gets off, and so I have to press the margin to reposition it, and then it'll start printing fine again. But if that's off, it's not going to print, and I don't know why it gets off, but sometimes it gets off. Mostly every time I go back to print, I need to reset the margin. That's it. You can do so many different things. Like here, let's see if it comes up. You can change like the amount of ink that comes out. So right now I have it at 100%, but I've gone as low as 50% white ink. You don't have to do 100%. You can change the amount of ink here. We're using all four. Yeah, that's basically it. And then it does have a standby mode, and the standby mode is not here. Settings, maybe. Okay, so standby. So in the standby mode, you can tell it how often you want it to do a cleaning. So it will clean for you. It cleans every so many hours, but you can actually tell it how much you want it to clean, and this is just where you would do those settings at. But that's it. This software is a little more intimidating, I think, than the X tool, especially if you've never seen it before, or if you're new to like this type of printing. It can be a little bit intimidating, just to see all this stuff and not know what's what, or how to use it. The only thing is that ProColor used to use the same software, so it's not like, for me, like I've seen it before. I've used it before. So y'all want to see the ProColor software? I don't know what I have on my screen. Exit software, yes. You know what? No. And then ProColor. Oh yeah, let me do see us on here. I gotta see why my, I got the labels up and everything. It's just not printing onto my printer. I don't know why. Onto my little label maker, and I just downloaded the drivers. So add printer. Let me see if I need to add the printer. Oh no. Add. Continue. Let's see if that did it for me. That did it, y'all. That did it. We should be good now. All right. So yeah, but that's it, y'all. When I put extra white ink, how's it going between the two printers? Honestly, both of them print beautifully. The Omtech, the prints are amazing. The X tool, the prints are amazing. I can't even hate on either one in that case, because they're both pretty. They both print beautiful prints, both of them. The color is vibrant, everything. So I don't know. It's just a matter of like this is a good setup. Now, if you were to get this type of setup, you will need a separate curing oven, because there may be times where you just need to print 1 or 2 prints, and 1 or 2 prints isn't going to make it down to that roll shaker. So you will have to manually shake your prints, because it's just not, it's just not going to be possible for you to just print 1. So you will need a separate curing station or curing oven in order to cure that print. Like 1 or 2. If you're not printing a lot of prints, yeah, you'll be doing that yourself. So that's the only, that's the only thing. For some people, it's not, that's not what they, I want a roll shaker, and I know a lot of people say, well, I feel like I waste too much film when I'm doing it, right? But for what it is and the whole process that it has to print out, then the powder has to come on, then it has to shake the powder off, then it has to travel down to go into the curing station, and then it's going through it slowly so that it can cure. It has to be the way that it is, right? I mean, you don't want the heating element too close to the powdering station, because then you're going to have a glob of glue. If I missed you coming in, I'm so sorry, y'all. All right, we got that one done. All right. All right, we did that. We did this. We did this. Okay, let me go back to my next one. Let me see. And I think, let me see. Where was I, guys? Where was I? There I am. I'm doing this one by one, y'all, because I'm like, I need to make sure that I could see everything. Because if not, that would be a hot mess. It would be a hot mess. Okay, let me close this out. Close out. All right, Miss Rosetta Cobb, I'm printing out your order, Miss Rosetta Cobb. Thank you so much, Miss Rosetta Cobb. I just want you to know you're my first transfer. You're the first person. And I didn't even announce that I had listed the transfers. You're the first person to purchase a transfer, a bling transfer from me. Thank you so much. Thank you so much, Miss Rosetta Cobb. Let me see. Okay, I'm about to print yours out. I don't know if you guys get like the email from, I've never shipped anything out from the website. Ever. Not from here. So this is going to be very interesting. This is why I need to get my life together. Aww. Let me print out. Print shipping label. No, I haven't printed out from my website. My website from Craftable Things is only digital sales. So I printed out from Etsy. I've printed out from Pirate Ship. I've printed out from, even when we did the bling boxes, that all came from Pirate Ship. Like we didn't print directly from the website. So this is the first time that I'm actually printing directly from the website. Directly from it. And then I have to go in and change some of, that's one thing that I did do earlier, Miss Sharon Davenport. Like I was adjusting some of the listings for like some of the digital files, because I never shipped anything from the website. I had it set to not shipping. So it was set to where the site knew that I was not shipping anything out. So now I have to go in and adjust some of those digital files to say that they're virtual, because if it's not virtual, then it tries to add shipping to it. So I have to go through and fix all of those listings, and I have a lot of listings. So I was like, I might as well just move everything from Etsy on over to the website. I might as well. So let me see, how many Etsy sellers are there out here? Brandy, I'm trying. So how many of you guys are selling on Etsy? And it's not a trick question. I'm not about that. I'm just curious to see how many of you guys are out there on Etsy. On Etsy. Okay, that is going to be 12. Now I can say shipping on here is a little more economical, I feel, shipping from the website like this. Okay, I think we're good. Are we good? Are we good? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, let's see. Brandy, no. Jessie does some. Jessie, what do you usually sell? Like embroidery things? Like what do you usually put on Etsy? Miss Karen D, girl. So I'm getting I was just telling her, like, I'm working with this one website developer and I'm still on the rocks with them. He's supposed to give me another quote for some, to update the website, and then I'll be ready to do DTF transfers. Now, the only thing I was thinking, like, do I want to do DTF transfers, like to take custom DTF transfers, or if I just want to offer certain prints as DTF transfers where I know that the quality is good, and I'm trying to reduce the amount of stress and drama that I might experience. And also, if I want to get Fifi to help me, Fifi's, she's kind of she will be kind of new to this part of what I do. So I don't want to overwhelm her and she'd be ready to quit on me. She's all I got, y'all. She's all I got. Well, she's all I really trust. Like Fifi, I trust Fifi. I know that she's always trying to do the right thing. She's not looking to take any shortcuts or anything like that. So that's the one thing. Miss Rosetta Cobb got a chosen transfer. She got a chosen. Let me put these. As soon as we get off, I'm just gonna go and put these in the packaging. So I have these little cardboard things that I have, and I just sandwich them in between the cardboard like, and then I stuff them in the envelope like this. So this is the first order, and then I'll stuff it in, like I put it like this, and then I have to put a little bit of saran wrap around it, or it's not really saran wrap, it's shrink wrap, but it's not going to really be shrunk. And then I put it in the envelope like that, and then it's good to go. And then I have my little silica packs that's going to go in there to prevent some of the moisture. I don't want anything shifting around. And let me get the chosen transfer. Ooh. And this is this is gonna be so cute. All right, this is the chosen transfer. It's so hard to take pictures of these like this. So I was trying to take pictures of them. I did take some more, but they didn't look all that great. But this is the chosen transfer. Isn't it so pretty? This is the one that Miss Rosetta Cobb got. Sorry for telling your business, Miss Rosetta Cobb. But this is the one that Miss Rosetta Cobb got. Why did I say sorry, Rosetta? But it's so pretty. It is so pretty. And I only ordered 6 of my designs as transfers. I do plan on ordering some more. Like I'm gonna do Keep God First. There's some other transfers that I'm gonna do. I got Keep God First. I'm gonna do some of the Unbothered. Like the ones that are small, like Unbothered, won't be that much, but it depends on the color stones that I use, though, too. Thank you, Randy. No, Jess, I didn't see the strength and transfer you made. Where is it? In your Facebook group? And to see. Oh, no, it shouldn't have charged you shipping. Yeah, it should probably. Let me go. How long ago was that? Tell me how long ago that was. Because if it was last week, then it might have, and then somebody told me about it, and then I went and fixed it. it's like how I told you guys when I do digital transfers, before I didn't have to worry about shipping, but when I switched over to tell the website that I'm going to do shipping for some of the items, it just put it on all of the ones that didn't say virtual. So which XOXO, let me go and check it right now while we're here. I'm already in the website. Let me see. Products. I know nobody has been paying shipping. I gotta go look at the other orders. If anybody pays shipping, I will refund the shipping if they paid shipping for digital files. Let me go to orders. Only XOXO. Was it the bling and embroidery? Let me see if I change something on here. Bling. Let's see. XOXO. Let me see. The older one? Oh, so that's probably what it is. Hold on. Let me go back to that one then. Because that one probably, that's, so I'll tell you, I'm going through them one by one to update the older files or listings, because so before I didn't have shipping on here because I wasn't planning on shipping anything. And then when I added shipping to it, then, and so Dims is telling me right now, hey sis, scroll up a bit and read Monique's comment about being charged shipping. She's not listening. Y'all know she's at work. She can't hear everything. Oh, she said never mind, she catching up. So I had to change it to shipping, but because I didn't put on all of the listings that it was virtual because I wasn't shipping anything, so I just put that it was downloadable, and the website knew that I wasn't shipping anything. But when I changed it over, I have to change every single listing to, or all the digital files to virtual. And I bet you that's what it is. I bet you. I'm going to it right now. Yep, that's exactly what it is. All right, so I updated it. I updated it just now to change it to virtual, because virtual you don't charge shipping for virtual. But because I switched it over, I didn't realize that. I thought downloadable was enough to say that we weren't going to be shipping anything because it's downloadable. But I guess some people might still ship something out. I don't know. Maybe. It's possible. Hold on. Let me go back to this other one and see. But that's what happened. It should be fixed. No, thank you for letting me know. Because I was like, oh, you know she probably can't hear. She's at work. She's at work. All right, that's what I could have did while I was on with you guys, but I'm printing out my labels. Let me print out Miss Rosetta Cobb's label too. Print, because I didn't print it out. And then eventually I'm just gonna do like batch printing, but I need to make sure I know what I'm doing, because honey, I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of know a little bit, but not to the extent of I'm batch printing something and just going with the flow. No, that's not. Wrong thing. And this one. There we go. All right. Miss Rosetta, I gotta give you something special, Miss Rosetta Cobb, for being my first bling transfer purchaser. Thank you. That means so much. All right, let's see. Oh, she has her head. She has her headset now. Oh, it's pending. Hold on, just let me go look at it right now. Let me go search for it right now. The one that's stacked. That just says XOXO, right? I think that's it. The one that says XOXO, like XOXO. I think that's the one. That's the one that I saw. I think that was from last year? Maybe last year, year before. maybe last year, I think. I never knew that I like oatmeal with pistachio. But here I am loving oatmeal cookies with pistachio. Yeah, I think that was it. Let me go ahead and change this other one while I'm here too. And go back. So that's why I need that, because I need it to be organized appropriately. I just don't have that qualification. I don't have that qualification, guys. I'm going to update. Okay, let me see Jess's thing. I'll prove it. Jess. Oh, Miss Evelyn Warner, girl, thank you. It's gonna go out tomorrow. Thank you so much, Miss Evelyn Warner. I need to create like a rewards thing. Hold on, let me see. That's what I need to do. Jess. Oh, Jess. Aww. That's so cute, Jess. That's nice. Look at Jess. That's cute, Jess. I like that. And it's super colorful. Super duper colorful. I love it. Kind of reminds me of Melco was doing like a stitch out on impressions. And I think AJ was showing it. It's so pretty. That's what it reminds me of. Oh. You gonna approve it? I didn't even approve it yet. Uh-oh. Nope, I don't. Now I just went down the rabbit hole, y'all. I just went down the rabbit hole. All right, y'all. We're at it again. All right, y'all. I'm back. I'm back here. I'm present again. Hey, Evie. So the bling transfers are on my website. They're on the website. I'm gonna print out a few more while we're talking. Have any of you had this Olipop? It's Pineapple Paradise. It is so good. It's 35 calories. This is not my first time having it. I'm just letting y'all know, but it's so good. It's 35 calories, 30 milligrams of sodium, 13 grams of carb, and it has 3 added sugars. So I don't drink all these that much. I usually try to make sure that I don't have like eat or drink anything with added sugars. There's 3 grams of added sugars, which isn't a lot, but they add up. But it's pretty tasty. Patricia, did you like it? Oh, Nomi, it's good. Hey, Miss Sylvia Jenkins. It is good. It's good. I like pineapples. Like pineapple is very, very pineapple-y. All right, let's see what else I need to do, y'all. What else? Did we talk about everything? Yeah, I showed y'all my merch, so I'm gonna probably be selling the sweatshirts. So, okay. So the Black History ones, I'm gonna put those up this week, probably tomorrow or Tuesday. But I'm doing sweatshirts, hoodies, or t-shirts. The color thread is gonna stay the same, except I was gonna add, like, if you wanted a white hoodie. And I was like, oh, you could do a red or green hoodie too, but then I would have to change the thread, the color. So I don't know about that. So it may just stick to black and white. And then the sisterhood one, I'm excited about that one. But I'm gonna do like Barb said, come up with a certain amount of colors, a basic pink, a basic purple. You know, I don't want no lavender, lilac, and all that. No, it's just gonna be a basic purple. A blue. Of course, we're gonna have to have a teal because I got tons of teal thread. And then, yeah, that's what I'm gonna do. But now it's gonna be for the sisterhood. I just gotta figure out like all the different colors that I want to offer for that, for the word sisterhood. But yeah, so those will be up this week. I'm excited, y'all. I'm excited about this. Like I've been getting like a lot of people asking me for those shirts that I made or the designs that I made with that says like soccer mom, cheer mom, dance mom. So people have been asking for those. And so I think for those, you know, if I just stick with like a tone on tone color thing, like you get whatever color your team is, you could do something like that. But I don't know, very interesting. Very, very interesting stuff. Y'all can't stop eating this cookie. It's so chunky. It's so chunky. Which one, Miss Rosetta? Oh, the file, the sisterhood file. Talking about the sisterhood file. Oh, I printed that one out. I already printed out Miss Rosetta Pop. Let me go back. And then we have, where is the next one? Thank you guys so much. A soccer nana. A soccer nana. Okay, Miss Rosetta Cobb. Gotta be a family affair. It has to be a family affair. Okay. I just gotta make sure that I don't want it to charge shipping. That's my only thing. Like I'm trying to make sure that it doesn't charge shipping. No worries, Miss Rosetta Cobb. I did. I have, so this is, it should be on the website already. It's a thicker font, like a thicker satin stitch. But that's why I was thinking of like listing it without the bling. Like having that as an option. Everybody doesn't like bling. I don't know why, but they don't. You see? I printed out, or I stitched out again. I can't wait to wear my Gal Pal shirt. I forgot I did like another test stitch of it. And I have one on Brody I stitched out. 3, 1. I'm going to have these ready to go out in the morning. Yeah, but because everybody doesn't like it, you know? Like I love bling, but for the ones for anybody who doesn't want bling, I'm going to make a larger embroidery file for their tops for it. So if you don't want bling, because remember, a lot of the space is taken up, not a lot, but quite a bit of space is taken up with the bling. So to make it a little bit wider, if they don't want the bling on it, it's fine. Hey, Rachel. Hey, girl. Thank you. So whoever gets bling, they're gonna get a few of the stones that's in their transfer sheet. Their bling sheet. Marilyn said I need to come up with a name to call them because I be calling them all types of things. That Marilyn's a hot mess. Yeah, it's SS10, Brandy. It's SS10. You want to turn it into sisters, like to do like instead of sisterhood and just say sisters? Yeah. I mean, that would be perfect for you because if you had the file, I mean, technically, like if you have software, technically all you got to do is take one S, make a copy of it, and put it over there. I mean, you could do that, and it'll say sisters. You just move the S. Not move it, but duplicate it, and then it'll say sisters. Yeah. You can. Oh, y'all. I don't know why I'm so tired today. I could not barely even get out of the bed. I'm just happy that I got these printed out. Let me put this on the charger. I'm just glad I got the prints printed out. And I'm not going to press them tonight. I'm going to take them to the school tomorrow. And Terrell's going to do it. Because he needs to. He's going to do it. And the other ones are out there. So I need to charge this because I need to do some maintenance on my which one is that? On the K13. The K8 was fine. I was laughing this morning because Stacy was online saying how she let one of her colors run out. So as soon as I did get up out of the bed and went to the pharmacy and came back home, I came in here to fill up this yellow because this yellow was empty, y'all. It was empty. And all I did, like I printed something out, but the problem is that because I have multiple DTF printers, and when I printed and I saw it, I was like, oh, I don't feel like doing that. Let me go and print. So I printed it out from the Omtech, but it was a super easy like I shouldn't even have to print out from there. But it was because it's Stacy that I remembered. Oh, girl, you got these children you got to take care of. And the children are the computers, the printers. Those are all my kids, all my children. All my children are all my printers. I just got to charge that up. I gave Broski a break today. Broski didn't have to embroider a thing today. He had a break because I was tired and stuck in the bed. Yeah. Oh, Miss Sharon Davenport. I promise. Like I end up sitting in there until like 1 o'clock. Yesterday, I was up yesterday from like 5 until I didn't even go to sleep. Like I was up from 5 o'clock. I was up and working. Like I was up and in here, like from 5 o'clock until about 11:30 last night. Give or take a few minutes. So yeah, today was not. It's all good. Maybe I'll take tomorrow off. Maybe I won't. Y'all know that. I just been telling myself I'm gonna take the day off. Yes. One day to a week. Oh, Brandy, how many times do you recommend oiling the embroidery machine? One day. Well, I mean, for me, I would say you have to look at like how much you're using it. Okay, so how often are you using it? Like how often are you, embroidering things on it? Like so yesterday I oiled my machine yesterday morning as soon as I came in here, but I used it all day. It was nonstop all day doing something. I was testing out files. I was making those shirts. I was doing like a lot of things with it, just a lot, like over the top. So I'm gonna, the next time I get ready to get her back started or him back started, I'm gonna oil it again. So I mean, it just, for me, it depends on how often I'm using it, but I would say like at least once a week, you're gonna oil it. This machine tells me, like, because I have it on the schedule, like when to oil it, but I over oil it. I know I do, but that's because I'm using it a lot. So I would at least stick to like a once a week maintenance of it. At least once a week. Oil all the places that you're supposed to oil, that bobbin case, everywhere. Because I can tell you when it's not oiled and I'm using it, that's when I have all the stops, all the breakage, all the, like, I have all the things happening. But when it's oiled properly, it runs smoother. Even Brody, so I was using the EM1010 today, and I hadn't used it in maybe like a month and a half, but I hadn't used it, so that oil was still there. I hadn't used it, and the last time I used it, I oiled him up really good. So he still went straight through, did really well, but that's because he hadn't been used and the oil was there. So I mean, you just got to think, factor in how much you're using it. Hey, Danny, you just got to factor in how much you're using it. Girl, my children are a hot mess. The children are a hot mess, and I'm just trying my best. I'm just trying my best, and they make it hard sometimes. But what can I say? What can I say? I don't even know. All right, we're gonna get ready to go. Because so I usually check like before, like I'm sending them out. I've only sent out a few of these already, but I like to check and make sure like all the stones are in place. There's no stones out of place before I package it. Because if anything, I can actually put a stone back in place or move it around or whatever. But I do like to make sure that nothing is out of place before I send it. Oh, I didn't show y'all this. I got to show y'all something else that I got too. And I'm going to be adding these to the store too. I'm going to be adding these to the store. I'm going to be getting some more of them. But I made my friend a gal pal. All right, so I also got some of these, but I'm gonna get some more. Okay, so these are like faux Chanel kind of patches, and I really got to be cut. Well, I'm gonna be doing me a new jacket. Like I have my new varsity jackets, and I have a jean jacket that I want to do. But I got these, and these are heat activated. So there's like probably some heat and bond or something on whatever is on the back of those. It's really good. I'm going to show you guys a finished press because I tested it out when I got them. So I have these, and then I plan on getting some more, but I wanted to test them out and see. But I do have a lot of these that I have. I've just been really like, I don't want to just rush and put stuff up and then it's not good. But this is what it looks like on the shirt. And it looks so good, y'all. I'm probably going to give this away. But you see this on the shirt. I might as well unfold it. It was folded neatly, but you see how it looks on there? And then it's like on there, y'all. It's on there. Like it is on there. And you just press it with heat and it's stuck on there. So I'm gonna get some more of these and get some more like little transfers too. But those are transfers. But there's like faux Chanel. But it looks really good. And you can apply them super duper easily. So I'm excited about that too, y'all. Just wanted to show y'all that too. I forgot I was going to tell y'all that. Thank you, Dempsey Boo. Hey, Kristen. It's really good. Like you really cannot feel like this looks like it's like a part of the shirt, like it was stitched onto here. That's what that looks like. With the Love, this one, it looks so good. Super duper good. So I'm excited about this. These are just kind of big. This one is like 11 inches wide. That one's like 11 inches wide. I'm not sure what this one is. It's probably about the same. Yeah, a little bit less than 11 inches. Oh, this one's super cute too. So I'll be adding those to the site as well. I haven't yet, Barb. That's gonna be my next plan. So probably tomorrow. If I stay home tomorrow, I'll probably have some time to do it. If not, then it'll have to be later on in the week. I will try. What happened to Brandy? Hold on. Hold on, Brandy. What did you say? Oh, Brandy got a multi-needle machine. Oh, girl, you go, girl. Yeah. It's gonna be good. Just go like once a week. See what they recommend as far as oily, where you need to oil. Okay, because there may be certain places that you need to oil. So check and see what they tell you, you know, exactly where you need to oil. Okay? That's awesome. Congratulations. And Miss Merlinda, I see Miss Merlinda got her a new multi-needle machine. Congratulations. Rachel, really? I cannot. Yeah, last year we had, it was the one that said love, right? I think I have another one of those. Let me see if I have that one. Do I have another one? I think I do, y'all. Yep. I do have one left because I was actually going to add some of these to the store too. This is what was in the box from last year, from the bling box from last year. I love. I'm gonna find out. I'm gonna wear my sweatshirt. I can wear that tomorrow. I made a sweatshirt with this on it, but it just says love on it. Super cute. Woo, super cute. What's it's 7:05, y'all. I need to print out the rest of my. See, I can't. I'm gonna do better. I'm gonna do better because I am going to be able to work and talk with y'all. Eve, I finished my hoodie, girl. Well, I finished both of it with a big bling. See, Mom? I went all the way around. And it was just a matter, like I had to adjust a little bit because I guess when I was doing it wrong, I was shifting the stone. And so when I shifted the stone, it shifted that tip in the stone. And so I had to just kind of slightly move it with my tweezers. But came out good. Came out really, really good. But I'm not going to be doing any more work today. Those prints are going to go to the school with me tomorrow. He'll print them out. He'll press them. And I think I'm going to go and rest and get back in the bed. I did my job today. I had to do something. Thanks, Dempsey Boo. Thank you, girl. Dims, I sent your hoodie. Did y'all see? I gotta show y'all again. Oh, I gotta show y'all two things. Well, it's the same thing, but again. I don't really need this one, but I made it because I had already brushed in the I made it because I had already brushed in the template. I was like, you might as well make it. So I went ahead and when I tell y'all, Broski back here been making all types of stuff today. I mean, yesterday. He's been making all types of stuff. So this is the Gal Pal in white with red and pink. It's a t-shirt, and I just embroidered onto it. What size is this? Is it my size? No. I mean, I don't know if anybody wants this. It just says Gal Pal, but maybe I'll do a quick giveaway for it, and then that way, while we're on the line, on the thing, send me your email. Send me the email with your address so I can go ahead and print out the shipping label right now. And then, because if I don't print it out right now, while I'm printing out the other stuff, you're not gonna have it in time. But this is what I'm gonna be wearing on Friday. Look how cute. This is the absolute cutest, y'all. I love this. Brandy, I'll probably put them up maybe tomorrow. By Tuesday, at least by Tuesday. At least by Tuesday. Oh my goodness. I wish I was staying home. I wish I could. Barb, I really need to. I really do. But guess what? I gotta take those I have to take those transfers to Terrell so that Terrell can press them, because if not, then I'm gonna end up being off tomorrow and pressing the transfers. And I didn't get myself into this situation. It wasn't just me that got myself into the situation. It'll be different if this was me getting myself into the situation, but it wasn't me. She got the Poolin. She said she got the Poolin multi-needle. Hot mess. Hot mess. All right, y'all. We're going to do this quick little giveaway, okay? All right. Let's see. The shirt it's a medium, Rachel. It's a medium. But this shirt is a medium. Oh. I'm trying to think if I have any other white shirts, because I would remake it. But if I have to remake it, it's probably not going to get remade until like Wednesday. So I don't know if you want it, if anybody will want it, later than this week. Because today I'll send it out today. I mean, tomorrow. But if I have to make another one, then I'm not probably going to make it until Wednesday. I don't think. Anything is possible, though. Nope, we don't get winter break. So Taylor used to get winter break, but Taylor went to private school, so she would get ski week off every year. My school district, we don't get a winter break at all. At all. You know what, Kristen? When I tell you, you always make the most sense. Kristen. He needs to come pick him up, and then he can go and press him himself. Like, it's just too much. All right, guys, it's been fun. I'm gonna go ahead and do a giveaway for this shirt. It's a medium. All right, I'm sorry. It's a medium. If you can wait, I'll do a giveaway. But if you need another size, like 2X, XL, large, medium, small. If you need, no, not medium, because this is medium. If you need another size outside of medium, and your email, just tell me. But it's just not gonna go out tomorrow. It's not gonna go out tomorrow, because I'm after I package these up and go grab those other prints off of the printer, then your girl is gonna be going to bed. Well, I don't know if I'm gonna go to bed, but I'm gonna be in the bed. I'm gonna be in the bed. All right, let me do. Oh, so you guys just started getting winter break? We don't even have. Oh, We don't have winter break, and they should give us a winter break because we didn't have any hurricane days this year. So yes, yes. All right, let me share my screen. Let me go to comment, not comment picker. What is this thing called again, y'all? StreamYard. Let me go to StreamYard. StreamYard. Okay. Giveaway tool. But I need to redo like where I usually package and ship the bling boxes. Because I need to be able to do all of that from there with the transfers and the prints and things like that. And the hoodies. But the hoodies and the sweatshirts and the t-shirts, they're gonna be made to order. That's why I kind of want to bring both machines in here. So we'll see what happens. All right, the giveaway is going to be. Let me share my screen, y'all. Let me share. Where are you? Girl, where are you? Oh, here you go. There you are. Okay, let me share my screen. And y'all should already know what the word's going to be. Share. Hold on. Share screen. Giveaway tool. And it's going to be a weekly recap. And the giveaway word, of course, is going to be words will be gal pal. Or maybe we should say gal pals with an S at the end. Start collecting. That's going to be the giveaway. I'll give everybody a few seconds to join the giveaway, and then that's it. To make it easier, remind me later. We'll see if anybody wants the gal pals. It's a medium, but if you win and you don't want the medium and you want another size, then let me know. It's okay. But it's just not going to be made tonight, tomorrow, or Tuesday. What am I doing Tuesday night? Oh, I better hurry up and put up a thumbnail. Marilyn has challenged me to put up my thumbnail, y'all. And I have failed. Friday, I failed. Tuesday, it looks like it's the same thing. So we'll see. We shall see. I'm going to put up my email address here. If you're going to get the medium, please send me an email right away, because I'll send it out when I send out the transfers. That is my email address. Patrice@craftable.things.com. Ciao. I don't even know. All right, we're going to give everybody a few more seconds, and then we're going to spin it. But it's super cute, y'all. It's super duper cute. All right, let me see if y'all are ready to go. All right, we're getting ready to spin it. Let's see who wins. Let's see who wins. One Mindful Crafter. Congratulations, One Mindful Crafter. Please send me an email to Patrice@craftable.things with your name and your mailing address, and I will get this out. If you need a medium, this is going to go out tonight. If you need something outside of a medium, then that's going to go out sometime towards the end of the week. But thank you guys. All right, y'all, it's been fun. Sean's on. Go hang out with Sean. I'm about to go grab that stuff off of the printer, and then I'm going to finish packaging up these transfers, and then we are going to be done for the night because it's already 7:15, and then Evie will be on at 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. So Evie will be on in a little over an hour and a half. She'll be on, so make sure that you are checking her out, the baby's booty. And then I will be back on Tuesday on Craftable Things on your website. Yeah, telling you it's there. Not the both are there. The bling and the embroidery version. It wasn't on there before. I just put it on there last night. Last night or this morning. One of them. I think last night. I told y'all like I was up late yesterday, super duper late. So, but it should be there. It's there. Good night, Barb. Have a wonderful weekend. Thank you so much, Miss Evelyn Warner. Have a great week. I said weekend. Have a great week, y'all. Miss Sharon Davenport, all of y'all. I love y'all so much. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. And y'all, we'll be back. Don't forget, we're reading Dear Debbie by Frida McFadden. We'll talk about it 2 weeks, 3 weeks. Maybe we'll have a midway discussion about it sometime. Maybe next week, we'll talk a little bit about it, see how many people have been reading it, what we think so far. We don't want to tell the whole story, but what we think so far and that sort of thing. And I think that is all we have going on for us. But thank you guys so much. I appreciate y'all support. Love y'all. Have a wonderful week. Later, y'all.